I'm extremely proud to announce that the Oyster Bay Town Board has unanimously adopted legislation that bars town government from doing business with individuals or companies that openly boycott American allies, including Israel. The town of Oyster Bay stands united with our international allies in opposition to the boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement, or BDS, which openly discriminates and attempts to isolate Israel and other United States allies from taking part in the international community.
I'm so proud to stand here as not just a Plainview resident, but a former employee of the Mid-Island Y. My sister and I spent many years working here at the largest Jewish day camp on Long Island, and we're very proud today to stand with the Jewish community in condemning the BDS movement. Make no mistake about it, the BDS movement is not about free speech. It is about hate. It is about anti-Semitism, and it is about undermining the sovereignty of the State of Israel. The town of Oyster Bay will not tolerate it, and it will never be successful if we all stand together and vocally and proudly condemn it and stand with the State of Israel. We are here to say that the town of Oyster Bay will not tolerate any hatred, will not tolerate any bigotry, and will not tolerate any anti-Semitism as long as we are in charge. The town of Oyster Bay stands with Israel and stands with our brothers and sisters in the Jewish community in condemning the hateful BDS movement.
We're so proud to have this legislation passed. It's something that is not only symbolically important, but it's something that will work towards ending this discrimination and hatred. Anti-Semitism, racism, bigotry, hatred has no place in the town of Oyster Bay. I'm a mother of 3 children. I do not want my kids growing up in a place where any such activities will be tolerated, and we will do everything we can to stamp them out. So I thank you so much for having us here today. We are always here for you. We stand shoulder to shoulder with you as we work forward to extinguish this hatred.
I'd like to thank Supervisor Saladino and the entire town board for the leadership they've shown in the passage of this critical legislation. Not only did they pass it, but they passed it with extraordinary speed, and we thank them for that. The BDS movement, boycott, divestment, and sanctions, is a global network of individuals and organizations who aim to isolate Israel politically, economically, and culturally. Their overall objective is to challenge Israel's right to exist as the sovereign homeland of the Jewish people, which is often called delegitimization. BDS is a global campaign against Israel, and only Israel. It seeks to incite sufficient emotional anger with Israel so that people around the world will want to punish Israel.